3, 2, 1, boom! And I am live. Dan with Mad Nasty Trapping, coming at you again. What's up, my friends, followers, subscribers, and everybody else out there who can't get enough of me, the Mad Nasty. I'm going to let some people jump up in the room here. We got a couple people jumping up in the room. Blake's in the room. Hello. Brandon's in the room. Oh, boy, we got people jumping in here. Good, good. I thought it was going to be a dead night. I thought everybody was going to be out there 4th of July weekend. 4th of July was Wednesday. Today is Saturday? It's 4th of July weekend. I thought everybody'd be out there getting hammered, drinking, blowing shit up, and getting rid of their back stock of explosives left over from the 4th. Well, I'm glad to see everybody in here. This is awesome. All right, this is going to be a random. This is going to be. Let me see if I can get this stupid light out of the way here and readjust my camera, guys, because I want you to get the best video quality possible. Right? Okay. Ugh. God bless America. It's freaking awful. All right. Better? Better. All right. Oh, we got the filthy effer Jimmy Rucker in the house over there, kicking the blue balls. Thanks, Rucker. God, I've missed you, my friend. Holy smokes. Okay, so yeah, we got a lot of random to chat about here. And, yeah. Couple of things going on. Number one, I just finished up oh gosh, man, everybody's jumping in and jumping right back out. I promise y'all, I'm gonna be entertaining. I got a lot of stuff to go over. It's gonna be good. Gosh, you guys are something. Alright, anyways, with no further ado, let's go over a couple things. Haven't done it in a while, guys. Cracked a Gatorade instead of a beer. Setting a new example. I'm going to try to keep this G-rated. I'll do my best. I'd love to share this broadcast and get some views. Ah, delicious. Gatorade. Rehydrate before I go and down some adult soda pops in a little bit. Anyways, so, Archery League just ended. I don't know, about a week and a half ago, and we had our banquet, and they gave away some items at the banquet, and one of these items, I'm going to show you all of them. One of these items, you got like random lottery draw tickets at the door, and when they called your name, you get prizes and stuff. So, it's really cool. It's really cool. I love going to the banquet. It's sad that the Archery League has ended, but the banquet's always fun. You always come out with a bunch of goodies, and usually it breaks even on what you pay for the league. It's pretty cool. So, that being said, I've got a couple of products sitting here in front of me, and one that I have tried, and two that I have not. So, honestly, I would like to see if you guys have tried. What's up, Jeff? What's up, David? I'd like to see if any of you guys have tried any of these products that I'm going to show you. And how do you guys feel about them? Do they work? Do they not work? What state are you from? What have you gotten using these products? Or are you excited to try them? I don't know if they're new or if I've just never had them before. So here we go. I got pulled. I went up. Not a whole lot of prizes left. I was one of the last few to get pulled. And I got basically 3 pieces. I got a deer bait, or, a deer attractant, which I'll show you, a scent killer, and a $25 gift card to Cabela's. So, let's get started here, guys. First things first, I'm going to go over, tape everything together. I've been sitting in my vehicle for a week. Golly. First item, in which I have used before, and I've been fairly happy with it. I don't think it's the best product on the market, but usually every year when the hunting season's done, I usually stock up when my local store here in Michigan called Myers goes and puts items on clearance. When they clear stuff out and it gets cheaper than hell, I usually buy it and I set it aside for next season. Pretty cool. So, an item that I picked up that was a one of 3 items is this right here. Evolve Downwind, Evolve 3D. The next generation 3D broad spectrum terminates a wider range of odors. Scent killer. This bottle right here comes as like a package deal, and it comes with, I guess, 3 packages at the top, in which right here, guys, 3 packages here at the top that you can go and add water. Once this is gone, you can add water and then have another jug and another jug and another jug. So essentially, this is like buying 4 jugs. Now, the confusing part to me, guys, is if you look down here at the bottom, this is a 32-ounce bottle, okay? These refill packets are, let's see here, the refill packets, 3 packets. Okay, I guess it is right. 3 packets that make up 32 fluid ounces. So basically, you're getting 4 bottles for the price of 1. I didn't have to pay for this, but I love this product. I think it works well. Most of my deer that I shoot within 25 yards or less. So, yes, I use Scent Lock Camouflage. No, I am not sponsored by them. Scent Lock, please sponsor me. It'll save me a whole lot of money. But this item right here, I do use when I'm not using my Scent Lock suit. When I'm using my Scent Lock camo, I use carbon approved scent killer spray on that, and I wash my Scent Lock gear in Scent Lock brand scent killer detergent. I spend a lot of money on my Scent Lock gear, and I don't want to put anything onto that Scent Lock gear that is against the brand or against carbon garments. I don't want to destroy what I paid so much money for. But this right here, when I'm not using my Scent Lock brand camo, I use this quite often. It works well. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but I actually do take this right here. And as I'm setting my trap sets, of course, yes, I use rubber gloves most of the time. Not doing that is a bad habit, and you'll have coyotes smell your trap and flip them and then get into your bait, okay? But I carry one of these in my trapping bag. Whether or not it makes a difference, I don't know. But after I get the set done and I've got my trap in the dirt, just before I walk away from it, I go up to the trap and I go, and I give it 2 or 3 good spritzes of Evolve 3D Scent Killer. So this right here is my trapping go-to, just as a last resort, little final icing on the cake to make sure that my trap sets are descented, scent-proof, as best as possible. That's what I use this for. So, hit me up in the comments, guys. Have you guys used Evolve 3D? Do you guys like it? Do you hate it? Is it not worth the money that you put into it? Let me know. Okay, let me send out a couple of invites here, because I had people jump in and then people jump out. So that's product number 1. And again, I've been very happy with that product. And when I can get it on clearance, I usually get a bottle like that, even with the refill packets. So like 4 32-ounce bottles. I usually get them on clearance at the end of the season for about $3.50. I love that. That's a hell of a deal. Let me see if I can do this here. I'm going to try to invite some people here. I want to get some people up in the mix. People that may not know that I'm on here live. I'm going to go and see who's willing to jump in here. Stephen Cooper, William Perko, Stanley Dingus, James, Mike Beebe, George, Stewart, Ashley Compton, Kenny Barker. These are all my regulars. Anthony, Don, Brian Connors, Robert Conkle, Michael Randall, Austin Johnson, Roger Eagles, John Smalden, Scott Jones, Tony Flowers, Rich Amor, Scott Smead, Dennis, Chuck Powell, Joel Woods, Gary Adams, and Dave, and Andy, and Steve, and Bryce, and William Curley, and Zach Lincoln, Robert Fowler, and Mike Paradise. And I'm going to leave it at that. Let's see who jumps up in the room. So, Evolve 3D, Scent Killer, I don't know. What's up, Evan Murray? Hey, nice broadcast you had on there earlier, dude. Fantastic. But Evan Murray, I'm going over products right now that I've picked up in the last few days, and I'm going to get ready to box up my trap winner for the 300 sub giveaway. I'm about to box up all those traps and show you what's going out to that winner. So, I just went and basically reviewed this Evolve 3D. I use this on my trap sets to make sure that my trap sets is the last icing on the cake. Even though I scent preventative my trap sets as much as possible, just as a last step, I go and take this right here, Evolve 3D Scent Killer, and I give it 2 or 3 good spritzes across the top. And I don't know if that helps or not. So, yeah, that's this product. Okay, guys? The next product here that I've picked up from my Archery League banquet is what they call Vanish. Vanish Low Vis Deer Attractant Blackout Formula Tempting Sweet Flavor Long Range Aroma. Boom. It comes in a pretty package. No question, man. This package right here almost sells itself. This is made by Wild Game Innovations. And for you guys that don't know Wild Game Innovations, they make good cost-effective products. And for the most part, they all work very, very well. And they are very cost-effective. Wild Game Innovations is the innovator and the creator of one of the original bagged lures that was really, really big about 5-6 years ago, called Swamp Donkey. I killed quite a few deer in that first year over Swamp Donkey, but as the popularity grew, the deer got wise to that product. So I think that's part of why Wild Game Innovations staying as innovative as they have been. And again, I've been really happy with almost anything that Wild Game Innovations comes out with. I think they keep trying to stay out on the market with brand new product so that every 2 years or so, they come out with something that's just an absolute hit. And it starts putting deer in the freezers, guys. So, I'm looking forward to using this. Supposedly, it's a smell attractant. It looks like dirt, I guess. And it's the same way that you use Swamp Donkey. You go and you take this granulated powder black formula that looks like dirt, and you put it in 4 or 5 lines, no more than 2 inches deep, because for all you guys that don't know, if you put it more than 2 inches deep, if it rains or high humidity, it will get moldy. So, same directions and same almost identical everything that was Swamp Donkey, except Swamp Donkey was a light tannish brown color, looked almost like sawdust. And I'm assuming this is very similar to Swamp Donkey. But this is supposed to be a black granular that looks something similar to potting soil, I would assume. But I have not used this product yet. This product is called Vanish Low Vis Deer Attractant by Wild Game Innovations. So, hit me up in the comments, guys. Let me know if you guys have used this. I'm looking forward to trying it out this year. And I want to say that it's a brand new product for this season. You know, the ingredients are processed grain, plant protein products, calcium, molasses. There's the scent attractant right there, guys. molasses, natural and artificial flavors, natural and artificial colors. How do you artificial color black? I don't know. Whatever, though. And it says, yeah, right on the bottom of the package, not for human consumption. It says it right there, not for human consumption. So, what that means to all you Tide Pod eaters is this right here is not a bag of blow. Though it might be kind of cool and give you a deer rush. Don't line up powder on the table and hammer out a line of vanish. Because it just might make you vanish. Anyways, so that's product number 2, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys have used that product. Alright? Again, I'm looking really forward to it. Swamp Donkey worked really well for me. That was Wild Game Innovations' freaking mega product. Probably about 5-6 years ago. I killed many a deer over it for 2 years, and I'm thinking that this, being used in the same way, it's the same granular style, new flashy product. I'm guessing it's very similar. If I were to look at the ingredients of both, and maybe I'll do that at some point on a video here, and do a more in-depth review of it. But I'll compare it, Swamp Donkey to the new Vanish. Okay, so everybody jumping up in here, this is the new Vanish by Wild Game Innovations. Let me know if you've used it. I think it's brand new. I don't know if it's even been out for a deer season yet. The third item that I got in my giveaway at the Archery League banquet was a gift certificate to Cabela's. And let me get into this, guys. Cabela's. Okay, we both know that Cabela's and Bass Pro Shop are tied one and the same, and they're together now, right? I got a $25 gift certificate to Cabela's, and I've been into Cabela's here in Michigan a couple of times. There's a newer location that I want to say is in Chesterfield, Michigan, maybe? I might be wrong with that. It's off of I-94 and M59 Hall Road for all you guys that are local around here. Now, I've got to tell you, what's up, Tyler? How you doing, bud? I got to tell you that I have been very, very discouraged and unhappy with Bass Pro Shop and Cabela's as far as their trapping supplies and traps and baits and lures go. Their selection absolutely freaking sucks. I don't know how it is in other states, but I'll tell you what, their selection absolutely sucks. And because they're a tourist attraction, the touristy crap, they decided to price like all their products. Now, if you go back on YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping and you watch the video Sporting Goods Hustle, okay? That's my video on how I like to go to Bass Pro and Cabela's and a couple of other local stores and make them price match. But Bass Pro and Cabela's will only price match to a brick and mortar store. They will not price match to online. Not a bad idea, and honestly, as a business marketing tool, it's pretty gosh darn smart. But it also allows them to continue to price hike. Now, this item I've got in my hand, I spent $25 on $24.99, and this item right here was one that I needed, and I really didn't want to spend money on it, but I got a gift card, free 25 bucks. So I figured I'd spend it on it. Besides that, the trapping selection over at Cabela's today sucked. When I say it sucked, I mean they only had like 6 trapping items on the shelf. Not 6 different racks. 6 individual items. Bullshit, guys. Sucked. So, one of the items on there I didn't want to spend cash on. I know I could probably get it cheaper getting a similar item over at the Home Depot. Is what they call, it's made by, goddamn, who makes this thing? It's called the Sod Buster Hammer. It is made by Minnesota Trapline Products. Okay? And here we go. This is what I spent my money on right here, my gift card. There's your tag. What is it called? The Sod Buster Hammer. Okay? Sod Buster Hammer. Now, I see a lot of trappers using this, right? I've seen quite a few guys using I don't know if it's the same brand, but similar. And I looked at it and I was like, well, you know, it's not of bad construction by any means. Packaged nicely. They put it in a little friggin' hair net on the son of a bitch. Get rid of that shit. But it keeps it looking pretty. And it doesn't get any rust on it until you friggin' toast it. It's a 3-pound. It's a 3-pound hammer. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's stamped 3-pound right there. It's a 3-pound hammer with the side buster backside. And I'd like to know if you guys have used this product. I looked at it and it says $25 right there on the tag. I gotta say that that's extremely inflated, but again, it's Cabela's and Bass Pro Tourist attraction kind of stuff. So I want to say, I might be incorrect, guys, but I want to say that I've seen through like Northern Trapper and a couple of other trapping supply stores online and stuff. I think I've seen these for like 19 or 18 bucks, I think. But I looked at it and I go, well, it looks like good quality. It's got nice rubber grip. It's got nice chop outs. You know, so even if your hands are wet and you're trying to bust into some wet, soggy sod, or, you know, trying to get into a shoreline on the waters or streams, this is going to definitely be an aid. You don't want to actually like go to swing this and have it slide out of your wet grabbers, right? So these little notches are very, very cool, and I'm kind of impressed with that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're actually serrations in there, and a good rubber grip. Looks like a fiberglass handle, and looks like they got a good amount of powder coating. I would assume this is powder coating on here. Why they didn't do the hammer face, I don't know. Why they didn't do the edge right there, I don't know. But it looks to be pretty good and powder coated. Has anybody used the Sod Buster? The Sod Buster, Minnesota Trapline Products Sod Buster Hammer. According to this, it says, this multi-purpose digging tool sports a 3-pound hammerhead, chisel on one side, and heavy-duty fiberglass handle. So, there's where my gift card went, guys, right there. How is this going to work for me this season? How you doing tonight, Jeff? Trisha Barker. Where's Kenny tonight? My gosh, I haven't heard from either of you in quite a while. And Dylan Hobbs. What's up, guys? 3-pound hammer, man. This thing right here is not a dispatch tool. I know you guys have seen my other video. So, that right there is another new product that I didn't have to pay for. Thank you, gift certificate, given to me by Detroit Sportsmen's Congress here in Michigan, in Macomb County. Big shout out to them boys. Archery League over there. Really, really good times. I had an absolute blast doing it. And the spring league is done. The fall league starts up on July 23rd. Monday. So, I will be going to sign up. I'm already signed up, but I will go start shooting Fall Archery League on the 23rd. Trisha Barker says, sitting right here next to me, he said he'll be on in a minute, LOL. Yeah, I know I got a few people watching me right now. Has anybody tried the Sod Buster? I know you guys are some trappers. Did you go buy a similar item cheaper at Home Depot? Did you make your own? Did you go and you take a 3-pound sledge and go and weld yourself a plate on there for a Sod Buster? I mean, I know you guys are some do-it-yourselfer guys, and, you know, again, had this been out of my pocket, I would have gone and gotten one from the Home Depot, probably cheaper. But you know what? I had a gift certificate for $25, and I put $25 down in here because I didn't have to pay anything out of my pocket, and it's beautiful. So, how do you guys think of it? Yeah, I'm not going to smash my $900 phone with a $25 Sod Buster to show you that it works. But it's a hefty tool, man. I think that should work pretty good. And, yeah, that's my products. That's my products and my reviews. And it's pretty thorough. So, the Evolve 3D Scent Killer right there. Got some of that. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think about these products, guys. Evolve Scent Killer. Wild Game Innovations, Vanish, Baits, and the Minnesota Trap Line Sod Buster Hammer 3-pound sledge. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you've used any of those. Let me know what your feelings are on those. And we'll go from there. Okay? Now, let me hit some of these comments here real quick. And let's see what's been posted here. Trisha says, how have you been? I've been extremely busy. Busy. You know, I've said it a few times here, and I'm going to continue to say it, that during the off season, basically from March until September, when I'm not out there hunting and trapping and spending my time out in the woods, I owe it to my woman and kids to be able to spend time with them. So I basically go nowhere and do nothing during spring and summer. I have to. It's called being a family guy. I enjoy spending time with my kids too. And I'm not around, honestly. Between work and trap line and hunting and all things social media when the season gets started, I basically vanish with the exception of an hour and a half a night around the dinner table for homework and dinner with the kids. So that's what I've been doing. Doing a lot of honey-do list, fixing up stuff around the house, and spending time with the kids. That's where the Mad Nasty's been. And watching a lot of Trump rallies, and for guys that are just popping back up on here, you guys know I'm big onto the political side of things. I do broadcast pre-show and post-show of every Trump rally, and I've been doing that this whole off season too. So stay tuned for that. It's good stuff. And I'll try to get on every one of those that I can. Okay, so, oops. Let me go back here. I got some people hitting me up. Michael Edwards has joined the room. I signed up with Michael Edwards and added him as a friend because he's got the same last name as me. And I figured maybe he's a distance, but maybe in my still family tree. Or the same forest. But I want to welcome Michael Edwards to the room. Hello, buddy. And Trisha Barker says, how have you been? I just addressed that. And thanks for asking, man. I appreciate you guys that actually care about me and my life and my family and all that stuff. Little inside scoop. I've been working with my daughter here. You know, you guys know my daughter, Madison, or as we call her, Little Trapper. Okay? You guys have seen her on some of the videos on here. Little Trapper is going to start running her own videos and probably start having her own trapping YouTube channel. I cannot wait. She's 7 years old. She's going into, this will be her third year going into this season of trapping. And I've been filming her the last couple of, I've been filming her for a couple of hours now, trying to get a really good piece together mouse trapping video that is clean edit, G-rated, Disney rated, so that other viewers of age, young kids and such, can look up to her as a role model of a future trapper and an instructor of trapping at age 7 and a girl. It's pretty cool. So her and I, we've been running a little bit of video film on a really, really detailed segment on how to trap mice in the off season, and going over the different parts of a mouse trap, how to set it, how to bait it, how to place it. So I've been doing some video editing, and I'll have that up soon here. As soon as we get a couple of catches on a couple of mice in the fur shed, and I can finish finalizing the video editing. So that's pretty darn cool. Yeah, so that's been going on too. So you will be seeing a lot more of Little Trapper, and I think you guys really enjoy that. And I posted up on all the Facebook forums and stuff, and it's been getting a lot of really good reviews, and people love it, and a lot of people like it, and they're hitting the like button and smashing the share button. Really good stuff. So you'll be seeing a lot more of Little Trapper, my daughter, on the trap line this year. Okay. So there you go. That's how I've been, Trisha Barker. Billy's in the house. Hello, Billy. How you doing? Michael Edwards says, I would use it. Yeah, okay. What you would use what? Clarify that in the comments, bud. Dylan Matthew Hobbs says, what up, Dan? What up, Dylan? Dylan Matthew Hobbs says, I used Dead Downwind for a while, but switched over to Upwind Odor Eliminator, and I love it. That is all I'll use from now on. Upwind Odor Eliminator. Is that made by the same company? What company makes that product, Dylan? God, there's a few of them that I like, and again, I'll touch on the topic again when I go out, and I'm also a big time hunter, okay, guys, and I'm a firm believer in the using scent block or scent lock or any scent elimination items whenever possible. I'm an archery hunter. I prefer to get my animals up close and personal, and I've over the last probably the last 18 years or so, I've gotten really, really good at drawing my animals in to less than 30 yards range. Good archery range, guys, is 30 yards or less with a compound bow, okay? And I've gotten really good at getting all my deer and animals in at 30 yards or less. And in doing so, in the early on years, there wasn't a whole lot of cover-up scents and a whole lot of sprays, and now the friggin' market's flooded with all kinds of stuff. It's like, man, it's overwhelming how much product is out there now, and it wasn't that way 15, 20 years ago. So I kind of play the field a little bit, and I've really stepped my game up on the technologies, and I think that the carbon-lined, carbon-infused camouflage, it actually makes a huge difference. Now, you always need to check wind direction, but it's a lot more forgiving the more scent killer items you use, whether it be scent lock gear, undergarments of carbon lining. You know, if you can compile it, all you're doing is you're eliminating scents over and over and over and over again. You can never eliminate everything, but you can do your best to minimize any scent. And it definitely pays off. And it gives your hunt a little more forgiveness on when the deer come in. They're a little less spooky because there's a little less odor in the air. So, but yeah, the Dead Downwind, I use it because it's cheap. I pick it up, and when I'm not using my carbon-lined gear, that's what I use on my average everyday stuff. I also hit on it that I use that to hit my trap sets as the last icing on the cake. Just a little reassurance to make sure the odor's gone off my trap sets before I leave. So that's what I use on that. But any carbon lined, any carbon gear that I've got, I don't know how important it is, but I spend a lot of money on my carbon gear, guys. So I make sure that I use carbon approved detergent scent killers. Okay? Stuff that is labeled on the bottle approved for carbon lined items. And that freaking mouse just jumped over that mouse trap and then set it off. God damn it. Anyways, so yeah, so that's as far as that scent killer goes. So Dylan, I hope that hits on your comment right there. Scent Lock is the brand of camo that I've got. I got the high-end, best on the market as of last year. Scent Lock camouflage complete suit with the Scent Lock carbon infused, basically long johns, the underlayers. Okay, I've got that too. I rock that Scent Lock hat, gloves, and socks as well. So I got the whole gear set up, and Scent Lock does make a scent killer spray, and I use that as well. It's not cheap, guys, but you know what? If I'm going to spend the money, I might as well spend the money wisely and get the nice stuff that's going to last me a good, 7 to 10 years. Let me hit the rest of the comments here, guys. I'm going to scroll up here. Trisha Barker says the sledgehammer is badass. Awesome, Trisha. Cool. And she says it in a fantastic social media fashion. Hashtag sledgehammer is badass. Cool. I thought it was a little bit overpriced. I could probably find an off-brand of the Sod Buster from Minnesota Trap Lines right here, guys. I probably could find a cheaper brand or a knockoff brand or a Chinese junk shit. I probably could have got it from Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. But I had a gift card, so I bought that. Okay. Now let's, jumping down the list here. Donnie Turner's joining in. Oh, there we go. Kenny Barker, finally. Kenny Barker always jumping up in the mix saying, Dan the man. What's up, Barker? Mother, I love you, buddy. God, I've missed you. I got the Barker backup duo, man. Jesus. Both of you. Fantastic. Watching on the same couch with two different phones, raising my viewership. I love the both of you little funny monkeys. All right. Michael Edwards is back in here. My brother from another mother with the same last name, Michael Edwards. I spray my traps with scent killer, no certain brand. Yeah. You know, and again, I don't know if it works or not, but you know what? An added little step ain't going to hurt. And if you got it, you might as well use your products, right? Better than sitting there collecting dust. Okay, next comment rolling down the line. Dustin's in the house, I'll wave at you. Dylan says, we have a coyote problem around our farm, and I'm going to trap them this year because they are call shy. I've never trapped for them, and I know it's tough. I was wondering if you had any coyote trapping videos posted anywhere. Any help is appreciated. Okay, a couple things I'm going to discuss here with the coyote trapping. This season coming up, am I a coyote trapper? Yes, I will. I consider myself a coyote trapper, a fox trapper, a mink trapper, and a muskrat trapper, because these are items, these are species that I have attempted to trap in the past. Am I a professional at it? No, absolutely not on those species. Am I good at it on fox, coyote, muskrat, mink? No, I am not good at it. But I'm getting better, and I've been doing my research, and I'm going to hit them extremely hard next season. This season coming up, I'm going to make it a priority to really up my game on the canines and the water trapping. I'm just inexperienced as far as the canines and the water trapping goes. And I've been in this game 7 years. It's time to step it up and really take on that water trapping and the canines, take it to the next level. As far as, okay, Dylan, to answer your question though, as far as coyote trapping and fox trapping goes, I'm going to refer you to two individuals that I highly recommend and I highly look up to. Okay? The first individual is Brian Waugh. BryanWaughh. You can get a hold of him on Facebook. Look his Facebook page up and Facebook Messenger. The guy is a canine master. The guy hammers so many canines, and the knowledge base that he has is extensive, and he's always willing to work with people and teach people and instruct people and answer any questions that people have as far as canine trapping goes. So that's Brian Waugh of Buyer Boys Outdoors, a good friend of mine and a hell of a knowledge source when it comes to trapping canines. Number two person that I really look up to as far as canine trapping goes, who better to have the knowledge of canines than a person that comes back with a long lineage of family members, of trappers, producing and making right out of Texas trapping baits and lures. Michael Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. Look him up. It's under Michael Taylor. MichaelTaylor. Michael Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. You can get a hold of him on the Facebook, and you can get a hold of him on the Facebook Messenger. He is a manufacturer of baits and lures. And yes, he plays the full spectrum of them. but his business comes backed by generation prior, creating and making these time-proven products, baits, and lures that have had a reputation for working for at least now 2 generations. Okay? So he's a really good knowledge source, and if he's making the baits and they've been working for that long, I wouldn't even question it. I know he's a hell of a trapper. He's a hell of a guy. He's a friendly guy, and he's got a lot of knowledge on the canine trapping as well. And of course, he should. He creates the baits and lures. So buy your product from him. I'm going to be using his product this year out on the trap line. Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. I'm going to be using his line all the way across the board. And I'm going to give it a try here in Michigan. He's out of Texas. And, yeah, that should be a good lead-in for product and supplies. Go ahead and talk to him. You can probably work yourself into a good discount with him. And I believe through the end of 28, or about halfway through the year of 2019, if you mention Mad Nasty Trapping at time of checkout on Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies, he'll take 10% off your order across the board. And I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, of course, always fact check me, but I want to say that he is still, he's always had a promotion going on that for orders of $45 or more, shipping is free. Fact check me, but I believe that's the dollars and cents of it. Okay, so Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies, Michael Taylor, and Brian Waugh of Buyer Boys Outdoors. Get a hold of him, Dylan. Get a hold of both of them, Dylan. Get them to being good friends of yours and add them on the Facebook and Facebook Messenger. They will greatly, greatly help you out with all your questions. And as I get more knowledgeable on it, I will pass my knowledge and my success on to you, my friend. Dylan says, look up their website. They have a lot of good info, and they share the science behind their products. HuntUpWin.com is copper charged, and I believe they are their own company. Oh, shit. I believe they are their own company. If you want to try some, I'll send you some to try out. Dylan, that would be absolutely awesome, man. Get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger, and I'll get you my address. I'm always down to try out new products, and I'll always come right here on Facebook Live, and I will review all kinds of products and give you my honest opinion. Good or bad, success or no success, if I try a product that anybody sends me, I'll give my appreciation by giving you the recognition of sending it to me. Say, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And give a full-blown Mad Nasty review on it. Okay? So get a hold of me on Messenger after this broadcast, please. Zach Vining is up in here. Hello, Zach. How you doing? Michael Edwards says, I tried Ozonic last year. Since I spent $250 on it, I want to believe it works. Again, I've looked at the Ozonics too. I mean, they got a hell of a display, and as they should with an expensive, pricey product like that over the Bass Pro, Cabela's, Dunham's, Dick's Sporting Goods, blah, blah, blah. Every one of them has a video screen, and they tout it as like the best thing on the market. Ozonics, I have not tried it, but it's becoming a popular name. I can't see that it's really big in the market, just honestly because of price point, but if they're hitting a price point like that, I gotta imagine for the people that can afford to spend on a scent killer of that kind of cost, I think they're like $250 to $500, depending upon what level you get. But I think Ozonics probably is priced accordingly, and I bet you it works pretty damn good. But I have not tried it, and it's out of my price range at this point. But yeah, there's my answer on that, Michael Edwards. Steve Hart's joining in. What's up, Steve? Dylan says, thank you for the references. I'll talk to them for sure. You're the man. All right, I appreciate it, Dylan. And Dylan, let them know that the Mad Nasty Trapper referred you to them. I got a long-standing history with both those guys, and they're really, really good, upstanding people. Brian Waugh and Michael Taylor of Taylor's Outdoors Michael Taylor of Taylor's Baits Losing Tracking Supplies. Damn it! Michael Taylor of Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. Really good guy. Brian Waugh. W-A-U-G-H. Look him up. He's a really good guy. He's like a K9 mega master. And man, somebody that I really look up to, and what a hell of a guy. Guy's just a genuine, down-to-earth, kind, caring, and helpful guy, and he's a bomb-ass dude. And his group is called Buyer Boys Outdoors. Make sure you go and find him. And as soon as he gets that shit up on the internet, make sure you hit that sub. Okay? Quint T in the house. What up? Frank in the house. And Jason in the house. Alright, so I burned through that, and I've about burned through my battery here. I do have some empty boxes here. I'm running out of battery life, so I am going to end this broadcast for now. Get a little bit of charge to my phone here. I might jump on a live stream here a little bit later this evening for anybody that's still up on this Saturday evening. And yeah, I think I did some pretty good product reviews. I think I promoted the people I needed to promote on here. And another shout out to another knowledgeable outdoorsman, Donald Kindred. Good buddy of mine, and the guy's just an information source on the hunting side of things. And as far as trapping goes, I look forward to hitting a trap line with him this year. Donald Kindred, big shout out to you. Deborah Brown, another good trapper out of Nova Scotia. Deborah Brown, you can find her on Facebook. Look up her pictures, guys. Holy cow. Queen of the North, trap like a girl, Deborah Brown. She is laying it down in Canada, Nova Scotia, Canada, right there. And, dude, like, oh my God. Click on her Facebook. Check out the pictures, guys. There's, damn, the Bullwinkles and the freaking trapping and the shit. Like, oh my God. Deborah Brown, save some animals for the rest of us. Oh, you're in Canada. Kill them all over there. So you have to move to the United States. And then I'll start bothering you about taking all of our animals. Keep rocking it, girl, because you're killing the sons of bitches. Bullwinkles, furry critters, and doing it as a female. Holy shit, she's killing it. Check her out, Deborah Brown, Facebook. Check her out. Hit that sub. There's your shout-outs. Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. Look up Michael Taylor. Brian Waugh, Buyer Boys Outdoors, W-A-U-G-H. Hit him up. Sub him. K9 fucking King. And Deborah Brown, Queen of the North. Look up Deborah Brown. Sub her, because she's the shit. And Donald Kindred. Boy, you and me, we're going to kill some shit this year. Both bow and arrow, a little bit with guns, and a little bit with traps. So, go sub them, say hello, let them know that Mad Nasty Trapping went and sent y'all there. Baby, cool, good stuff. And you can always find me on the Facebook, right here, Dan Edwards Facebook, the home of Mad Nasty Trapping. And you can get me on Facebook Messenger, Snapchat, Instagram, Mad Nasty Trapping. You can get me on the Meet Me app, Dan Edwards. You can get me on the Live Me app, Dan Edwards, Mad Nasty Trapping on the Live Me app. You can get me on YouDo, the brand new outdoors Facebook. YUDU. Download it and find me. And I hope to see you sooner than you think. I'll be back. Love y'all. Thanks for the support. You guys are awesome. Keep on going on to my YouTube channel, checking out my new videos on YouTube. I've got plenty more to come. There's 100+ videos up on there. YouTube channel, Mad Nasty Trapping. And if you have not done so, you've been living underneath a rock, hit that subscribe and the notification bell, and I will see ya Thanks for the support. You guys mean everything to me.